What's good, everybody? Come on up in here, man. Come on up in here, man. We just finished day 6 in the mix, man. Assalamu alaikum to my brothers and sisters all over the globe, man. We knocked out day 6. Tomorrow we'll finish the first week in this blessed month of Ramadan, man. Listen, we didn't knock the week out. Look, every year it seems like when Ramadan comes, the month just takes off. Once you get that first week out the way, it's gone. Like, I'm telling you. And non-Muslims, y'all don't understand how much we look forward to Ramadan because of the significance, because of, the deep contemplation, being with the brothers and sisters. I'm going to explain what a day in Ramadan is like tomorrow. I'm going to do that tomorrow, man, on Friday. Tonight, I'm going to talk to you about Ramadan. The month is broken down into 3 10-day periods. And this is on the hadith from Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Ramadan is broken down into 3 10-day periods, right? The first 10 days of Ramadan is you seeking Allah's mercy. The first 10 days, every time you pray, you ask Allah, you ask God to have His mercy upon you, upon your family, your friends, some of the bad things you might have did in the past year. If you did bad things, I'm not saying you did, but if you did weak things. But the first 10 days of the month of Ramadan, you beseech Allah for His mercy. No mercy is more important than the mercy from God because He has the control. He's the most merciful. So the first 10 days is the mercy of God, right? You seek mercy of God. The second 10 days, which you make 20 days, you seek the forgiveness of Allah for all the things that you may have done in your life in the past year from last Ramadan. If you miss a lot, so all that stuff, man. All that, that's why Ramadan, we constantly remembering Allah. You constantly remembering God. You know what I'm saying? Constantly. That's the whole purpose right there, because He's the one who's told us to fast in the Quran. We ain't out here freestyling, just doing it because somebody told us. This is what Allah has said. So the first 10 days is you seek the mercy of Allah. Thank Him. When you pray, even when you're not praying, we have a word called dhikr. Dhikr is the remembrance of God. So in your remembrance, you ask for Allah's mercy, man, for your loved ones, for yourself, for the upcoming year after Ramadan, if you make it through. Because, let's be for real. Some brothers and sisters, they died during the month of Ramadan. Muslims, we don't sit here and we forecast so far ahead. We live day by day, basically prayer by prayer. Our 5 prayers, you're going to die when you had to do a prayer. Just think about it. We pray 5 times a day. So say you pray the dawn prayer. Some brothers might pass before they make it to the noon prayer. Some sisters might pass before they make it to the afternoon prayer. Someone may pass before they make it to the sunset prayer. And some may, pass before they make it to the night prayer. So we live our life prayer by prayer. So we don't forecast and look down the road. Only Allah knows how long we're going to be here. So that's why the first 10 days you seek the mercy of Allah. Second 10 days, you seek Allah's forgiveness. You know who you are, you know what you did, you know what you got to work on. That's why I said this month is so beautiful, because it's contemplation, thinking about everything to look forward to, even though we live prayer by prayer. So if y'all got me, listen, you non-Muslims, y'all gonna be right. Y'all gonna be right after this Ramadan. Y'all keep tuning in, rocking with your boy. The first 10 days of Ramadan is the mercy. The second 10 days, you seek Allah's forgiveness. And then the last 10 days to complete the 30 days, the month of Ramadan, is you seek protection from the hellfire. You got cats out here think that's something made up and all that. But let me tell you, if Allah tells you that the hellfire and the heaven exists, that's all I need to hear. I don't listen to what man says. So the last 10 days of the month of Ramadan, you seek protection from the hellfire. Because the hellfire is real. And the way some of these people acting out here, I hope they don't think they going to heaven. That's between them and the law, but you can look at people's actions. You ain't got to be the smallest, sharpest knife in the drawer. But you look at a lot of these people's actions, you're like, man, ain't no way you going to heaven, man. For those of us that believe in heaven, the Muslims believe in it because the law has said so. So a quick recap on day 6 of Ramadan Telethon. The month of Ramadan is broke down into 3 10-day periods for the Muslims. The first 10 days, you seek Allah's mercy. The second 10 days, you seek Allah's forgiveness. And then the last 10 days, you seek protection from the hellfire. I don't want to go to the hellfire. I don't want nobody I know to go to the hellfire. But that's incumbent on each individual. We're not going to be in a group on the day of judgment. It's going to be you by yourself, man. So you better get right. You better get right. You know what I'm saying? Because, I don't know what you believe or what you think. You just think you're going to die and that shit. That's on you. That's why we having the Ramadan Telethon here. You know what I'm saying? So you can't say, yo, O didn't hit me, man. I knew 30, 40 years. O didn't tell me nothing about that. Yeah, O did. I did. It's going to be recorded. You go right on my YouTube channel, the iCast. It's going to be right here. I'm going to upload it after I get off here. So now y'all know, you know what I'm saying, the 3 10-day periods of Ramadan to make up to 30 days. Like Ramadan is so significant because there's so much that happens. And that's why, every night I'm going to come on here and tell you little tidbits. This is like Islam 101, man. You starting off with the Muslim doing Ramadan, which is the most blessed month, the 9th month of our calendar. So you can't say, man, I didn't know this. It's going to be right here on the book. They got all this other stuff on the book, and to each his own. But we got this on the book, the bear witness there. Your O conveyed the message. O sat down with the people and chopped it up. 10 minutes a night. It don't take long, man, just to get the message across, because Ramadan is beautiful. It's beautiful, man. I had a wonderful day of fasting, Allah made it easy for me, but like I said, this is old hat for me. When you got 30 Ramadans under your belt, it's old hat, but trust me, you still feel it. You still feel them hunger pains. You want to drink some tea, some water, whatever, but you're doing this for you. You're doing this out of obedience to God. He commanded you to do this. So you do it, you suffer. And then you think about homeless people. That's another thing in Ramadan. You think about those less fortunate. Think about homeless people right now, man. Think about people addicted to drugs and all that don't even get a meal every day. We don't get into their choices and all that. Like I said, that's between them and Allah. But the reality is there's homeless people that don't eat 3 meals a day. You think about, Muslims think about that. When you go through the whole year from last Ramadan, last year, 24, to Ramadan now, 2025, think how much food you've eaten. Think how much you eat every day. Think how much you've drank. That's through the mercy of Allah, man. It's people that don't get to do that. Some people might not eat but 1 time a day if they get that. So, this time of reflection, I love the hunger pains. I love to know that Allah sees that I'm attempting, I'm making an attempt, a very good attempt, because only Allah accepts it. All these fasts, they're going to go to Allah. He's going to accept it. I don't know if he's going to accept it, but I'm going to do my part. So on the day of judgment, when he meets me, he can say, okay, champ. Okay, for 60 years you fasted. Yeah, I did that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, so I just wanted to touch in with you on day 6. The 3 10-day periods, man. So to brush up, the first 10 days is what? Allah's mercy. The second 10 days, you seek Allah's forgiveness. And then the last 10 days, you seek protection from the hellfire. I'm trying to go to paradise, man. And I'll get on all that as we get into the month of Ramadan. We on tomorrow gonna be day 7. Inshallah, I'll make it to it. Like I said, we live prayer by prayer. I done made 4 prayers a day. Now I got the night prayer a little bit later. So, inshallah, I'll make it to the night prayer, and then I'll worry about making to dawn prayer, And I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I want to keep it fresh, I want to, let you know what's coming up, because I could talk about so much of Islam, man. Not just Ramadan, but I want to let y'all know about Islam. That's why you'll see on my story feed and all that. I'm going to let you know about Islam, man. All these misconceptions and anything that you got, bring it here, man. Bring it here. Put it in them comments. I'll let them comments and them questions, and we're going to chop it up, and I'm going to break it down to you, man. I don't want you, going around here spreading misconceptions or believing misconceptions about Islam or Muslims. Your man right here is right here, you know what I'm saying? Manny Muslim right here. I'm right here to give it to you. So yeah, man, I'm about to get up off it, man, because, it's time to go feed myself. I ate a little something, man, but it's time to go in there. I got some things I got to check on. I got to check on that market jumping. That market jumping. Y'all playing games, man. Y'all better, I'm telling you, man, the way Trump going, y'all jokers better learn how to trade. That's all I can tell you. And that's going to be a discussion after Ramadan, even though I'm getting it in. I'm getting it in Ramadan. Mashallah, man. That dollar is plummeting. If you want any financial advice, sell the dollar. Open up $100 Forex account and sell the dollar. You'll be straight. And you can thank me later when you got 5, 10 grand in your account. But yeah, so quick recap from gone. And this, you know, when you hear me repeat things, this is part of the Sunnah. The Sunnah is the traditions and the way of life of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When I say the Sunnah, the traditions, when he used to teach his companions, he would repeat things 3 times. He would repeat a verse in the Quran, anything when he taught, he said things 3 times so it would sink in. You know, everybody learns at different stages and phases. So when I say, and you hear me keep repeating this, then you can say, okay, yeah, oh, did say that. The first 10 days, you seek Allah's mercy. You know, tomorrow's going to be day 7. The next 10 days, which makes 20 days, you seek Allah's forgiveness. And then the last 10 days, which makes up the 30 days in the month of Ramadan, you seek protection from the hellfire. Because that thing real, and it's forever. The hereafter is forever. So I hope you're doing works in this world to where you go in the hereafter be paradise, man, and not the hellfire. Because your boy ain't trying to go. The hottest that's going to be for me is the DR. That's as high as I'm going to make it. Inshallah. I'm not trying to go to the hellfire. So, yo, tomorrow, same bad time, same bad channel, 7 o'clock-ish. After I break the fast, I love y'all for supporting me. Assalamu alaikum to my brothers and sisters all over the globe, man. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.